Thanksgiving. This should, can y'all even hear me from the mic? Let's get it. So much. So much. Cause my fucking stream gonna be freezing and all this bullshit. Missing my whole junior career. I was snapping. Now what if I make it to the league and be ass? I was already kind of ass. Y'all really?
We have time to tackle a couple questions, so why don't we get started here?
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? We know that the draft is just the start of your journey. When you consider what you need to do to crack an NHL lineup, what areas of your game are you targeting for improvement? We know there's different types of pressure that come from playing for a big market team versus a smaller market team. Do you have a preference? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise? Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years?
It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
That's the last question for today. Thanks, everyone.
shit. Y'all dope, man. Y'all don't like me. Man, y'all ain't fighting. Start the draft.
Dreams do come true. The pride in your parents' faces, the moment you've been waiting for. I bet you he doesn't even know what's going on right now. It must be a whirlwind. Long days at the rink, cold coffee, long road trips, sharing bus rides, staying in hotels with a bunch of your friends and former teammates, new teammates. Everybody cheering for you to take this moment to the next level. You're getting drafted. It's day one. Day two is where the hard job begins. Enjoy today, while your journey to become a full-time NHLer only begun.
Seattle. Fuck it. We team Seattle till we crash. I got drafted to Seattle. Let's get it in.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
Okay, let's move to the next question.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed? You've been drafted by a team that's often described as a bubble team. The talent on the roster is evident, but for whatever reason, they haven't quite been able to break through. Are you excited to join an organization where you might be one of the pieces that can help put them over the top?
That's the last question for today. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all those other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract officially, making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game. We're going to fine-tune it, polish it up, and get ready for the next level.
Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
Okay, up next. Go ahead.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
Thanks for all your questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks, everyone.
Cool. We're in the preseason now.
Stepping into an NHL locker room for the first time has to be an intimidating moment, but at the same time, it's got to be super exciting. The nameplate's there, your jersey's hanging out. All of a sudden, you're seeing your heroes, the guys you watched growing up. Now they're welcoming you into their group. They feel like you're part of their family, and it's now time for you to show that you belong. It's one thing to get to the NHL. It's one thing to have your name on a nameplate, to have your jersey sitting in your locker. Now you have to wear that jersey with pride and show you belong.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
My team. Where's coach at? I don't even want to talk to you. Just give me my check every month. Just give me my check every week. We get paid in hockey.
The exhibition season is set to begin here. And preseason officially underway with the opening faceoff. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Rogers one possession. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, crossbar, one Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Wright's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Price takes it through the middle of the ice. Moves the puck. What a steal in his own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Fires it! Oh, quick save! The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Moves the pass in front. And that's intercepted. And now he moves it to Mueller. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Dragicevic. Wright's got it along the wing. Oh, what a move! And he takes the feed. Kakko's got it in the corner. Slides it across. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Klimovich is recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vancouver's won the draw. Feeds the puck to Mueller. And that's intercepted and they'll go on the attack. Makes the save again.
Patera has been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And just like that from out, a short-handed breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room. Well, these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Quick feed to Beniers. Gaining momentum up along the side. Marner's moving it ahead. Moves it to Nady. Shot! And he was ready for that one. Here's a pass to the middle. Takes it last. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Rogers won the faceoff. The Canucks have it now. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here's a chance. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Blocked in traffic.
Montour's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Nady's got it in the offensive zone. Just slide. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Can't hang on after that hit. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Looks to get the puck over to Marner.
Nady's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Feeds it over. And he comes up with a glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Montour's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Seattle's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it quickly over to Nady. Moves it up. Tries to the crease. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Montour. Takes a shot. How did he stop that one? Quick pass to Montour. Puck scooped up by Ulrichsen. Sends it in deep. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to right. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Fires it into the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over on the attack. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Taken along the wall by Mahura. Puck picked up by Ulrichsen. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Nady. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Patera.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. O'Brien's got it along the boards. Seattle's got possession of the puck. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. And that one's denied.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Into the offensive zone. And makes the routine save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Seattle's got the lead here late in this first period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Works it across to Capo. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Peterson. And he's got the answer for that one. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the kick. And we'll get a face-up. Tampers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Vancouver's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Seattle's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And they win that draw at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Denies it in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Wright's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Nady. And that's deflected off someone in front. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. There's a hit on the play. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Shillington's got it in the defensive zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. That's not going to fool him.
Nady's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Moves the puck to Mahura. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Tries to get the puck over to Ulrichsen. Good use of the body on the play. Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Makes a save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they had another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Seattle's got possession here in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Oman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great save! Stuffs him again!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Quick pass to Pettersson. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Shot! And makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Wright's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop there. Seattle's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And they'll start with possession. Angles it over to Nady. Takes the feed. And that goes off a player in front. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Seattle's got the puck. Quick feed to Nady. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it over. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Getting into the later stages of this period, Seattle's up 1-0. Beniers has won the faceoff. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Seattle's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the back feed. Puts it on in, and he's got that one. Seattle's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Here's the shot, and he makes the save. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Pettersson's going to play it against the half wall. Turns him away. Picked up along the wall by Marner. The Canucks have it now. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Moves it to Stevens. Return pass.
Nady's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Gets it out of his own end. Seattle's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Nice bank pass off the boards. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Capo. Handles the puck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
For his goalie, he deserves a highlight back. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Myers gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Vancouver's got it from behind the net. And now he angles it across to Marner. Drives to the paint! Oh, a clutch save! Puck moved over to Pettersson. Turns it over.
Stevens' penalty is about to expire.
The Canucks move it in. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. Grabbed along the boards by Myers. Denies him! The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Skips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's off a stick. Myers plays it now. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Beniers wins the draw on their own end. Montour's got it in the defensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to right. And that's picked up in the neutral zone by Pedersen. Here's a short pass to Marner. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. O'Connor's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save. That's another consecutive save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Rice won it off the faceoff. Quick pass to Nady. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. The Canucks play it along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do...
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Kraken have been in a dogfight tonight, but they've got a little breathing room now after taking that lead with that goal.
Now you want to play with confidence, but you want to be relentless and very aggressive on the puck, James. If you push the puck north, guess what? It's not in your zone. So when you have the puck, it's the greatest line of defense.
Slides the puck over. The Canucks have it from their own end. Taken by Forward. Handles the puck from the left side. Denies him on the slobber.
Been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point it's eventually going to go in.
Along the half wall with the puck. Shot denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Seattle's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Patera's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Rogers won the draw here in their own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Forward. Vancouver's in now. Fires it, and he says no! Long lead pass to Nady. Shot! And the puck skips off the bump. Pedersen stick handling in his own zone. The Canucks slide it through center. Quick feed to Amon. And that goes off the body. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Easy pad save made by Patera. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Seattle's victorious tonight on the ice, and you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the coveted strength down the middle, James. You know that team success comes at the dot and through the middle of the ice, and they executed perfectly and controlled the game off of their high face-off percentage.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening morning from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
This is practice. Coach, y'all need to send me some drills. Y'all ain't got no drills or something, nothing like that. No crazy. Just straight game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Oilers win it. And he takes the feed. Tries to feed it over to Emberson. And that's intercepted by Price. Shot! And there's the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to separate body from puck, find ways to gain possession.
The Oilers come up with a defensive zone draw. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Moves it quickly over to right. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Here's a short pass to Dragicevic. Seattle's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors a prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready for puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Seattle's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ryan. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Handles the pass. On the quick play. Oh, he denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Alexiak. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Ryan. Turns that one away. Scrum along the boards. And it's kicked away. Montour's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it on over to Kako. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck. Skinner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And he rings the post! Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle. Center's gliding out to the face-off dots here. Works it across to Yanmark. Slides it across to McDavid. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Shillington's got it now deep inside his own end. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's stolen by Kako. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Mahura. Angles it over to Nady. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pass back to the point. Here's a chance. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James. when he misses wide.
No room for that one to get through. Quick pass to Nady. Just wide. And loses possession after a solid hit. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Quick feed to Nady. Seattle's on the attack. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. That's a paddling. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Here in the late going of the frame. 1-0 to score. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Alexia. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Seattle's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Moves into Frederick. Quick shot and one last save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Continues to grow.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides it across. Gets a glove on it. Tries to get it over to Nady. Moves it to Kakko. Oh, miss. Puts it on net. And there it is. Stopped by Skinner. Moves it quickly over to Kakko. Turned aside with a glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Seattle's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. White's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. To the front! Owen stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Oilers gain possession. And the puck's booted away. Pinned up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Wrights won a big draw in their own end. Passes over to Kakko. The Oilers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Walden's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it over in front. And that shot's blocked. Here's a shot with the stop. Pass out front. The shot. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Johnson for the puck, and he loses control. Nice zone entry from the right side. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Into the offensive end now. Breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends a pass over. Myers brings it in from center. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Stevenson company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he comes up big again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here's a short pass to Stevens. Oh, what a stop! Directed over to Janmark. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. And that's poked away by Montour. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. They gain the zone from the left side. Fires it on net. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. All sorts of drama here. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, he put it off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that hit. Edmonton's got the puck. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. The Oilers take it from their own end as they make a line change. Moving into the attacking zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Seattle's on the attack. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Seattle's got the puck shorthanded. Montour's taking it from his own end.
Alexiak standing up, ready to go.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. On-man rush. Receives the pass. Shuts him down. Takes a wrist shot. There's another stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Picked up along the boards by Woolman. Quick pass to Frederick. Moves into the offensive zone. Cooks inside. And he scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Well, this is just a fantastic skill set when you can move at that speed and be able to dangle, but most importantly to finish it off when you get to the cage.
Edmonton's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 21 seconds.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. If fans
opening face-up for period number 3 is ready to go. Dishes it to right. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. The Oilers have it against the wall. Here they come. Quick feed to Frederick. Oh, great save. There's a big hit in the corner. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck over to Hudson. Great stick work with the steal. Moves it to Kakko. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to Jones. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kakko. Here's a shot. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Seattle's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Now the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
And he takes the pass. The Oilers in transition at center. Quick pass across to right. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Regula. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Skinner! Sends the pass over. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. The Oilers have it now. And here's the save on the play.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Donchev frees the puck up. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Hamblin. And now it's over to Nugent-Hopkins. Works it across to Hayden. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. McDavid's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the face-off and set up to go in the attack. Oh, he makes another save!
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Sends it over to Hudson. Tosses it on to McDavid. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow!
When your team's leading in the third period, it's those types of plays that get to the recognition. You're sacrificing your body to take away the shot, and that's great work.
Here's a short pass to Alexia. And a great save! Save made by the goalie.
Skinner's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Oilers wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sends it in on the attack. The Kraken have the puck against the boards.
Regula's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scooped up along the wall by Brown. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving the puck and controlling the play. They came out to a hot goaltender.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by McDavid. Seattle's got the puck in the corner. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Less than 60 seconds frame. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. Edmonton's got the puck. Takes the pass. Puck bounces into the bench and will get a face-off. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Edmonton's looking to break out. Quick pass to Brown. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Seattle's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop there. Williams to the empty net. He scores! There's the hat-trick and let it rain.
Rain is right there. That's all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. You can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Seattle's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Rice won the draw here in the neutral zone. There's the final horn sound and putting this baby to rest. Oh, here we go. The losing streak continues here. And, I mean, this has got to really test this team internally, too, I would think, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you have to have the...
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. The exhibition schedule continues tonight here on the ice. Opening face-off just moments away. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Stopped with ease.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Puck scooped up by Hutton. Quick feed to Carlson. Intercepted at center by McCann. Taken along the wall by Schwartz. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Seattle's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
The Kraken have it in their own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Fires it! Fantastic save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Seattle's up 1-0. Peniers won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Vegas gains a hold of possession. And he gives it over to Entwistle. Battle along the boards. Grabs the puck. Picked up along the boards by Howden. Blast from the blue line. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And that's intercepted by Beniers. And the puck dies with the Trapper save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
McCann's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Seattle's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Got to give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is low glove side. I think that the goaltender, he wants this one back.
Seattle's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Carlson's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off! Oh, catches him in the open ice! And a nice save there as play continues. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, misses the net, and what a chance there!
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Beniers wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to Larson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Handles the puck at the point. Lisinski's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it over to Kolesar. Cormier's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Lisinski's got it against the boards. Oh, right off the cage!
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Seattle's got it in the defensive zone. Ladies lugging the puck.